Welcome back, everybody, for round 2 of the OVE unboxing segments.
Yes.
I'm here with my man again, Draven the Sledgehammer. How you doing tonight, brother?
Pretty good. How are you?
Better now.
I'm excited to show off some of the pieces I got.
I'm just excited. You know how I get down with these boxes every month.
Oh, yeah. At least I have a good idea.
Glad now I have somebody to share it with.
Right, yes. And our tens of followers.
That's all that matters. Oh, what a waste. Another waste.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, so, hey, you got a few things you want to pop on out and show the people?
Yes, I have 2 pieces that I got from K&S WrestleFest earlier in the month, and I could not wait for us to record for the Pro Crates. So I had to open these 2 pieces as soon as they came, but I do have other stuff to actually open on camera. So the first piece is I got a Ron Simmons autograph card from when he was still actually with Doom with Butch Reed. So I had him sign this actually after the video had started, but I had pre-ordered this piece, and this is the holy grail piece that I wanted and why I had to open it. So Ron Simmons,
headband, baby.
Yep, he's got his headband, the Jerry curl, and he signed it First Black Champion, Ron Simmons, 1992. So I remember as a kid, totally did not expect him to beat Vader for the championship. I remember watching it that Saturday morning with my dad at the kitchen table and just like losing my shit. Just so excited for the guy.
That's an impressive autograph, dude.
Right, yeah. So this I got done with the virtual signing, but also here in May 13th and 14th, he will be at Ohio Fan Fest, and I'll get to meet him in person and find something else cool for him to sign.
No, just keep having signing the same shit over and over again.
Oh yeah, there we go.
30 Ron Simmons autographs on one picture.
Yes. So that's what I had to start with. If you want to start with your box crate, and we'll see what we got there today.
Let us get into the magic. Oh, that don't cut my finger off.
Right.
All right. Get rid of that.
Yep.
Let's see what up. Yo.
This one's dope.
What the hell is that? Yo.
Yes.
That is fucking impressive.
It is. It's awesome.
This is almost very Death Rider-esque.
Very much so. Very much so.
Give it to him. Did you give him permission?
I did.
You might have to call him out.
Just for a bottle of bourbon.
Next. Nasty boys.
Yes. Time to get nasty, like right back there.
Always
right back
time to
there.
get nasty. I'm starting to surprise. I know a lot of the time the pro wrestling teams won't have like WWE stuff.
Right.
I mean, I know they did Nasty Boys outside of there, but you know, Vince McMahon, that stick up his pooper.
Right. Yeah. I actually kind of expected the Nasty Boys to be the Micro Brawlers this month, so I was excited to see them on a shirt.
Speaking of which, that Fred Durst?
Looks like him.
Conan, baby.
Yep.
I really have to figure out with getting all these through here and like the ones I've acquired, like I want to do something. We'll have to go with the usual. I'll come up with an idea and you build it like we talked about.
Yes. I will build it. No, you come up with the idea, I'll build it, and they will come.
That'll work. Maybe we can get the 20s and 20s of followers.
Yes.
Now we have a pin. That's Dusty Rhodes?
Yep.
Oh, I couldn't figure out what position he was in. I didn't realize he was about to hit the elbow.
Yep. That's another one of the
another thing. I think we talked about that last time, getting like a jacket or something.
Yeah.
All right.
My favorite piece. What
is this, a big ass Road Warrior bag?
Yep.
Oh, that's dope, man.
Yep. That is my
weird that it only has only has animal on it.
Yeah, I think they probably only had the rights to animal stuff. I'm not sure, but it's still an awesome piece.
Oh, for sure. Anything Road Warriors is a fucking win.
Right, yeah.
So has it so far with these few things been the same as yours?
Yeah.
I know last time we had
got identical things so far.
Just the DVD was different last time?
Yeah, the DVD was different. So we should have a book, we should have a sticker and an autograph. So we'll see if those are identical.
Here we have Dude Love.
Yes, Dude Love. That's who we got.
I am convinced that's what's going to happen to him. After about the third week, I'm like, yo, this is exactly what they fucking did to Brodus Clay.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I'm so burnt out on his vignettes. Like, I'm just over it. Like, I don't care what they do with him. They've already outplayed him.
Oh, big time. All right. What is it? Comic book?
Yes.
Oh, and it's a Jerry Lawler one.
Yep. Jerry the King Lawler right back here between Bret Hart and Dan Marino.
Nice. Dan Marino. We get more and more alike every day.
Yes.
All right. You got one more thing before I open the grand finale?
Yes, I've got two pieces I'd like to open up, and these are from our promo and prediction buddy, Mr. Robert Haywood. I had purchased a few items off of him. So he is giddy for me to open them, which means he probably threw in some bonus stuff for me, which I'm super excited about.
I'm excited too. That's why I like doing these videos, man. It's like Christmas once a month for us.
Right. Yeah, I have my wife, because I don't think we mentioned on our last one, when our box comes to my wife and I have her open it up, because to her it's a big surprise of what's coming, whereas most of what I open up on our shows is stuff that I have a pretty good idea of what's coming.
Right.
All right. So the throw-in, a numbered 67 of 99 Ember Moon autograph.
Oh,
thank you, Mr. Haywood.
I'm super jelly right now.
So here,
I don't know if you're allowed to have that since she's in my stable.
Oh,
so we might
yeah.
have to swap some.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
We'll have a talk off camera about that.
Yeah. So here was the piece that I put off buying, and I did, and I regretted it. However, Haywood had a couple of them. He put one of them up for sale, and I had to buy one from him. So we have Mr. T.
Nice.
Now, when I was a young kid, my two idols that I wanted to be like growing up were Junkyard Dog and Mr. T. So I actually have quite a bit of Mr. T and JYD stuff.
Yeah, dude. JYD was one of my middle brothers. One of his JYD and British Bulldog were his two go-to.
Yep. So Mr. T was one of the reasons why when I was a kid, I wanted a mohawk, and my dad was like, no, you can't have a mohawk. I wanted an afro like JYD, and he's like, you can't have an afro. It don't work like that. I did not know. But this here is an amazing piece. I am super excited to add this to my collection. This is just an amazing piece. Mr. Robert Haywood did gave me a phenomenal deal on everything, and he packaged everything tremendously well.
Awesome.
So I've got one more, and then we'll go to your final piece.
Yeah, I'm intrigued. I chucked that card to the side, and I can see it out of the corner of my eye, and I'm trying not to look because it landed like face up with all the stuff on it, and I keep doing the little side eye, and I'm like, no.
Yep. And I know the last the last video we did, the autograph that you got was Tony Nese. He's a pretty good wrestler. He's a great wrestler, pretty good physique. But this autograph, you got to be way more excited about than that one. I know I was whenever the wife pulled it out.
Uh-oh.
Okay,
You get
so
my heart racing before I even open it.
yes. So here is another nice piece of one of my favorite guys. Bang bang! Cactus Jack.
Nice.
Yes. So Haywood actually had 2 of these. He got one of them autographed. So I purchased the one that was, of course, not autographed, but Cactus Jack, Mankind,
That'd make
Dude Love.
cool.
He's
If you
always
would've mixed
coming
those
through
up and
Ohio. He's always coming through
Yeah.
Ohio to different events. So this is a nice piece that I'm going to have him get autographed, signed, bang bang, and then Cactus Jack on it.
That'd have been cool if Haywood would have accidentally sent you the wrong one and sent you the autograph one.
Oh, dude, that would have been awesome if he sent me the wrong one.
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
Yeah, there's no autograph on here. I don't know what you're talking about. And then here's a piece that I had to get from him because I have seen this piece in stores. I have seen it at reseller places. I have seen it at numerous exchanges, but it's always been a little beat up. This one here is perfectly pristine. The Funko Pops of Sting and Lex Luger. So
Dude,
anyone that knows
is-
anything about me, I'm a huge Sting mark. So I kind of like Lex Luger as a default growing up, like early WCW Sting,
Yeah.
not like second run.
Surfer Sting.
Yeah, I misspoke. It was Lex Luger that I kind of like by default. Sting, super fan. This here's Sting, Surfer Sting, and then Luger. I liked Luger, early WCW, NWA.
Yeah.
After he went to WWE the first time, wasn't a big fan. Even when he went back, he wasn't the same Luger. But
Yeah.
this here's a great piece. I love this.
WWE shit on people.
Yeah, exactly. So the narcissist one, wasn't a fan of him, but this here is just an awesome piece. I think they made a great tag team early on.
Absolutely.
So yeah, I
Surfer
was super.
Sting is probably my second on my list of all-time favorites.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
Sting in general, but like Surfer Sting was like, he was my Hogan of WCW.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I got to say mine in hierarchy is Bret Hart across the board,
Yeah,
and then Surfer
figured that
Sting. You know, not number 2 for me. He was my Hulk Hogan. Like he was my bigger than God type character. Yeah.
Right.
So
Yeah, it is.
those are my 3 nice pieces I picked up here.
That's nice. I'm always jealous of Sting pieces. I don't really have as much as I like Sting. I only have a couple action figures, but they're all beat up because I play with my toys.
Right. I have 2 that were played with. So I have a Crow Sting. I have one of the Galoob figures. It was from my childhood that was played with, but then I have 2 other pieces of his that are nice, that are still in the box, some elites that are really nice that I'd like to get autographed someday. So that's why those ones stay in the box. And then again, Haywood, if you watch the video, thank you for Ember. Mr. Bobby Blaze may try to beat me up and take it because she is part of
I'm going to
Blaze.
try. I'm just probably going to secede because I'm terribly out of shape and probably get my ass kicked, but I will fight for her. Oh, man. What is she going by now?
She's going by,
Not Athena. It was something with an A.
Yeah, it's Athena, but it's Athena, I'm pretty sure, but I can't remember what the last name is or the second part.
Oh, see, I only heard it as a one-name thing. I didn't even hear her last name.
Oh, I mean, she could be going by Athena, but I'm pretty sure her real name is Athena, or her original wrestling name.
Oh, it was Athena Blaze. That's right. I forgot.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Athena Blaze, that's it.
Oh,
See, when we meet her, I'm going to have to get her to re-sign over the top of this one, Athena Blaze.
This is white out.
Yeah, because this one says Ember Moon.
So terrible. Man. She is another one, man. Her, Lita, like, God forbid if I ever meet one of these women face to face. It's like it's gonna be bad because I'm pretty sure we won't be friends anymore because you're gonna be like, I don't know who's this guy on the ground. Like, it may get bad just to forewarn yourself.
No, I'd be nice. I'd be like, hey, Athena, can you get my buddy mouth to mouth? I don't know how. See, I'd be looking out for you.
Game
I'd be
over.
looking up.
Game over. Not like that. I just mean like I don't know if my heart could take that.
Right, yes.
But
yes.
at the same time, that's a wonderful way to go.
It is.
I thought 100 times, oh, especially like if I met Lita by surprise, like,
oh yeah,
you know, if you're going somewhere to see her, you got time to mentally prepare.
Yeah.
If like when we go to that fan fest, if I want to turn around a corner and she's there, I'm done. Like,
right, yeah.
It's gonna be fetal position on the ground. Like you might have to roll me to the side, but
yeah, I got to meet Lita and Tori Wilson back in I want to say it was like 2001 to 2003 range. I think I was in high school or just out of high school. I met them in one of my photo albums. I have pictures with both of them, and they're both just phenomenal ladies. Lita was awesome. She's everything you'd think she is. Absolutely amazing.
Oh, she's the one, baby.
Yeah.
My one. Don't get no funny ideas.
Okay.
That'll be a real fight.
Yes, it will. It'll be a throwdown. I'll be glad that I'm a couple years younger and maybe my knees are a little bit better that I can run.
Oh, if you run, you can get away from me. I got maybe like 20 feet before my leg gives out. So.
Oh, yeah.
I found that out playing kickball last year before I ever got to first base. The leg went. I'm like, okay, short burst, baby, short burst, no long runs.
Yeah. I found a softball picture from the other day and was super disappointed that I don't play softball anymore. It's been, I think, 6 years since I last played.
I working with all these young kids. I said, they're like, oh, we do this and this, and I'm like, just hearing what they do, and I'm like, that just made me tired.
Right.
Oh, we were out doing this and this last night. I was like, I was asleep by 9:30.
Yeah, I was like, I went home and ate a cheeseburger and played Madden.
So simpler time, man. All right. Gritty time.
Yes, this is the Holy Grail, and I want to say something about this guy. If it's the same thing, go ahead.
No, I'm trying to make sure. I'm gonna open it.
Oh, yep, same guy.
Dope.
Yep. So he was actually at the.
That's dope as fuck, man.
He was actually at the Luke Gallows was at the toy show that we just went to up in Girard. That is one big ass dude. He does not get enough credit for as big as he is. He is a monster.
He is.
I ran to the restroom before we left, and Thomas and my wife were standing out in the lobby, and he actually.
I was gonna say, don't tell me Thomas ran anywhere.
No. No, and he almost Luke Gallows actually almost ran over my wife. Like, he is just a monster of a man. Like, he doesn't get credit for it. He's a big dude.
Oh yeah. It's come a long way since what was that character? Yeah, that's what it was.
Yes. Ding ding.
Like, I just wonder, these guys, like, they look back and they're like, what the fuck?
Right.
I mean, it was.
I should have checked his table to see if he even had any Festus autographs.
He starts signing Luke Gallows, but scratch that out. Sign Festus.
Yes. But yeah, he's a monster of a dude. I would love to have been able to meet him and talk with him. He looks like he's a great guy. Him and Brian Myers will look like they were having a great time.
Yeah, I know. Him and Carl Anderson always have those, like, I don't even know if it's a podcast that. Oh, what the hell is it called? I don't know. I can't remember. But they had that show. They were doing like weekly shows right after they left WWE, I think, and then once they got back into the swing of things, obviously that kind of fell to the wayside. But that'll always look like we're having a blast, man.
Yeah.
That was an outstanding box, man.
Yeah. So, what was your favorite piece out of the Pro Crate?
I think I'm gonna have to go the Road Warriors bag.
Yep.
Like, you put Road Warriors on something, like, I'm instantly heading that way for that decision, anyways.
Yes.
So if not, I think number 2 is that Adam Page shirt.
Yes.
That's dope.
So I actually put that in my pile over here of shirts to wear, but I have my Nasty Boys kind of just back there as like a prop for the show, like to tease you with, hey, I already know what's in your box and you don't. Yeah, my favorite two pieces were the Adam Hangman Page shirt and then the Road Warriors bag.
Yeah, dude. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that bag. I think it's like the third approach. I had a gun club bag like that, and then there was one that was just a Pro Wrestling Tees bag. But I'm like, I don't, whatever.
Right? Yeah.
They keep sending me Road Warrior shit all day long.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And then I'm super geeked because they got it with all the Owen Hart stuff AEW's doing now.
Oh,
I'm so excited for the stuff that we're going to get gifted with this upcoming year. It's going to be awesome.
I'm what was it? I just saw something the other day because I just came out with a new Owen Hart shirt. It might have been AEW's like first Owen shirt or whatever.
Yeah, it's the AEW, the first Owen shirt.
I'm really intrigued, dude. I'm glad they're doing something like. I know we don't know a lot of behind the scenes. We just know what we read.
Right.
Like that's one thing that needed to happen. I mean, he needs to go in the Hall of Fame too, but I'm pretty sure that'll never happen.
Yeah. I could never imagine it happening with WWE. I don't see that ever being.
The only thing I could think of is if Vince does at one point like sell the company, like whoever takes over. But
right.
We've been hearing about him selling that for years. Whatever they need.
Right. Yeah. Yep. So. Yeah, definitely looking forward to Owen Hart stuff this year, and I'm hoping we get more Matt Cardona stuff this year. That'll be awesome. I was actually looking to get there's an autograph card. It's a nice gold refractor. There's like a green refractor. It's when he won the IC belt a few years ago, and he's at the top of the ladder holding up the belt.
Yeah,
that's the image of it, and it's autographed. A couple years ago, before he did his own thing as Matt Cardona, this was like a $10-15 card, and now it goes for at least $50.
That's dope.
So that's one piece that I've seen lately that I actually want to add to my collection.
Yeah, I was talking with my homie Mike Hammond at work today. I've known this dude, like we went to school together, but when I just started the new job, he was there. So like it's so nice to be like at work and be able to talk to somebody about wrestling, and they're not just like, oh, yeah. But we were going back before we start talking about Cardona and like the whole internet championship, and then what is it now? Digital media championship.
Yeah, the digital media.
So like him and Jordan Grace go back and forth. Like,
oh yeah,
that dude, like him getting let go by WWE is the absolute best fucking thing that ever happened to him.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And I love the thing that him and Brian Myers put out. I think it was him and Brian Myers about like, oh God, we're so glad that we got let go. Or I think they acted sarcastic.
You're running around with the 24/7 title.
Yeah, like it's a damn shame we'd be running around for the 24/7 championship.
I
saw
something with him the other day. It was him, Myers, and Chelsea Green in the ring. And Chelsea Green had like 3 belts on. Cardona had a couple. And he was like, I got so many belts. Gotta have Chelsea carry them. And they start talking about like going after some tag gold with Myers. I'm like, okay, I can get behind that.
Yep.
I think they were both at the last AIW show.
Yeah, they were. I think that's where they came out wearing all the belts. Was the last AIW show.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Do you know when that next show is? Do you remember offhand?
No, not right offhand. I try to tag.
Well, I know there's one that is up in Lakewood, but I know there's one coming up within like a month or so, isn't it? That's at that Tadmore Shrine.
Yeah, there's supposed to be like. Yeah, we'll go to every Tadmore show because that's like right in between me and you. But yeah, they're supposed to be doing at least 3 or 4 shows at Tadmore this year.
So,
yep.
Yeah. Like, I mean, now that the weather's, I mean, it's still kind of shitty, but
right, yeah.
Those drives, I don't think.
Not like the last drive where we went through like 3 or 4 different types of weather going up to Hudson to watch.
I know, dude. Every time you go up to Cleveland, it's like that. It's so crazy.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, I definitely think since MAW kind of, I don't know what the fuck's going on with them.
Yeah.
I think AIW's like, we need a, I was telling that dude Mike about it at work today. I'm like, yo, like next time we go, man, like you have to go with us. I'm like, we will not. I gave him the website to go look at. I said, just before you even go, I said, just go look through and see how many people came up through AIW.
Right, yeah.
Like,
and every show's been like a treat with the guests that they have there, just the events they put on. They have tables with shirts and figures and magazines.
What was
Autograph.
that dude's name? That last thing they put out, it was like the doctor is in.
Yeah,
Remember?
Doctor. Shit, what's his name?
Wasn't that the dude that like
Yeah.
smacked the shit out of the reporter backstage?
Yeah, that said something about wrestling being fake. Dr. David Schultz.
Schultz, that's
Yes.
what it was.
Yes, he's supposed to be at one of the upcoming shows. Yes.
Yeah, that makes me a little nervous.
Yeah.
What are the chances you think we can take somebody with us and get them to tell this dude that wrestling's fake?
I don't know, but remember that show in Hudson? There was some people that sat behind us that were screaming some
Vulgarities
obscenities.
and obscenities. Yeah.
Yeah. I would love to get them to do it. I'd like to see a couple of those guys get knocked the hell out.
I'm all for you paid your ticket, get loud and whatever, but like
When
I think it's bad because there's not a lot of lines like people say I say shit. So
right.
when I'm like, yo, shut the fuck up. Like
Yeah.
there's been like double lines crossed.
Oh yeah, because I mean these guys, when the women were wrestling, they were being sexist. When a couple of the guys we know that are LGBTQ, they crossed the line with those guys. And
Dude, I'll tell you what, I don't know if he was that much skinnier, but the less bulky dude of that team was going back and forth with those guys, man. And I'm like, those dudes thought they were going to get a pushover. That dude went right into him, and then they kind of started quieting down. I'm like, that's what you did. Like, what do you expect to happen?
Yes, those are the guys I would love to see Dr. David Schultz go out and strangle.
Yeah.
Like
we'll see. We'll see. We should have taken a picture, man.
Oh yeah, we should have. Like, yeah,
all right,
these are the guys. These are the guys we got to go find and knock this.
I don't know. They just came out to me and said it's fake.
Yes. Well, now we know. Next time this happens, we got to take pictures.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. Like these are the guys. These are the guys you guys want to go get.
We'll just start setting them. I'll just start setting everybody up.
Yep. They said wrestling's fake.
What did they say?
Yep.
I'm all about. I mean, we both. You know that motion.
Oh yeah, stir the pot.
Motion.
That's what we do. We stir the pot. Prediction league, stir the pot. Promo league, stir the pot.
Anywhere.
Yep.
I mean, what else are we gonna do? Like, it's about to be World War III. You better believe I'm going out stirring the pot.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It's gonna be all like Ukraine and Russia, and then there's just gonna be Ohio left. I don't know, man. My buddy too. I was like, we were thinking about all the people and like Impact and stuff. I'm like, dude, I swear, like 75% of their rosters from Ohio.
Yeah.
Like you start going through like between.
Yep.
I mean, not even counting OVE. Like, like Cincinnati. I'm like, yo, like I didn't know they were.
Yep.
I didn't know for the longest time until I started seeing Madman Fulton on Impact. I mean, I knew he was part of OVE, but then I looked it up and I was like, oh, he's legit from like.
Yeah, and Havoc, she's from Maslin, which is like.
Is she really?
Yeah, so she's like 10, 15 minutes away from where I live.
Now I know Trey Miguel is from Ohio or Toledo, right? Were the other two rascals from Ohio?
No, I think Trey Miguel was the only one from Ohio.
Was it Toledo or is it somewhere else? I don't know.
Whatever. I can't remember. But yeah, like if you go just like to Wikipedia or on Google and like type like wrestlers from Ohio, it's just like there's so many wrestlers out there right now that are different levels of like professional wrestling. The indie circuit just filled with people from Ohio.
Dude, people always talk shit about Ohio, but I mean that, and then I know there's something with astronauts.
Oh yeah, astronauts.
Number at something, I don't know.
Yeah, astronauts.
I don't remember a lot, but I remember a little bit of everything.
Right. Yeah.
May not be able to quote anything, but I'm like, I remember that.
Yeah, I remember something about that.
Right on, brother. Well, it has been a fabulous time as always.
It has been.
I don't know if I'm allowed to use that line. I don't want to get any calls from LL about using his catchphrases.
Right, yeah. He's one of the last people you want harassing you.
Yeah, he's been harassing me for years. I'm used to it by now.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm super excited about all my new toys I've added to my collection this week. Anywhere from Ember Moon's autograph to
Stop
Mr.
showing that on camera. We are gonna fight.
Good. Sting and Lex, Cactus Jack. Yeah, it's been a
there
great
was
night.
quite a few. Your Cactus Jack stuff. I mean, dude, love. We almost got like all the faces of Foley in 1 week.
Yeah, we did. We did. So yeah, I'm happy with everything. And this time we did have
I'm hoping-
matching boxes, so everything matched to a T this time.
Yeah. I always wondered, like I said, how much like if it's just like a conveyor system they have where it puts the same shit in every box. I mean, obviously
Right.
not everything, but
Yeah.
I'm more intrigued that instead of the DVDs, because I know who was it? Liam or I forget who it was, but who were asked me about it because it was actually an Owen Hart micro brawler.
Uh-huh.
And I think he got I don't even remember what they were. When him and Coco Beware,
Oh yeah, high voltage.
high voltage. Okay, that's what I thought.
Yep.
But he got that one, or no, I got that one and he got Blue Blazer. So that was
Oh,
all
okay.
Owen Hart stuff. But
Yeah.
so that means there's been 3 high voltages.
Yes.
There was them. I don't even remember. I just remember Googling it because it was in WCW. And then good old Prediction League high voltage.
Yep.
All right, brother. Well, it's been
Awesome.
fabulous as always. We got about 30 days. I don't know. It all blends together anymore.
Yeah, probably about 25 or so. We'll
And
be
then
doing
another
it
week
again.
or so till we get together for it. But
Yep.
all right, brother. Until next time, sir.
All righty. Perfect. Thank you again.